Hey guys, welcome to a Transformers review, one that it feels like I haven't done a Transformers review in ages. Anyway, I finally got a recommendation the other day for a Transformers figures. Oh yeah, my dogs are outside. They're going to stop barking? Yes. And they suggested the 2007 movie leader class Megatron. So, here he is. The dogs aren't going to stop barking, are they? I'm going to have to get them in. Yeah, they will. So, this is the different paint scheme. This was like the premium version, I think it was, because the original version is blue. Oh, there goes Fizz as well. I'm going to have to get the dogs in. Back in a sec. Sorry about that. Right, so, you can clearly see he's quite a bulky figure. He's not one of the thinnest ones, and not one of the most likable ones either. But I think he's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, including his little fingers. Quite cool, individually articulated. Now then, Poseability. Let's see if I can do this. Swivel arms, ball hinged elbows, no movement in the wrists. The head's on a ball joint, but he's kind of on a pointless ball joint that has no particular usage. His legs are ball jointed as well, I think. All kind of ball jointed sort of thing. Swivel legs. I think they're swivel, or they're ball jointed. And no articulation in the ankles, because obviously they're Transformers and not Star Wars. He has got a little gimmick on his eyes. I don't think I've got anything to light up with. No, I haven't. But basically light shines through here and his eyes light up, you know, light piping. He did come with like a call sort of thing, where he like screeched or something. I've got hair on my face. There we go. Where he had like a screech or something, which sounded nothing like Megatron. It just sounded like, I don't know, he'd lost his voice or something. It was like, I think that's what they intended, I don't know. On his arms here are two separate pods, both of which do something. I'm folding that away wrong. So with this one, I changed these round, because there was, as a matter of fact, I'm not going to give you the life story now. So you press that, it fires out, and if you open this pod up here, you get this little thing, jig, mallet of some sort, or something like that. Anyway, it moves around, but it's pretty feeble. Not entirely sure what they were thinking there, but it's a cool gimmick anyway, because he does use it in the film. And on this arm, if you move the arm back like so, and you move this one forward, and you got a little gun-like thing. Pew, 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 like so. And then if you actually, I only just spotted this myself. I'm just going to do this quickly, so it might not work. If you clip both the arms in, this one's actually got an extra peg on it, so that you can click it onto his other hand, if it will let me. Yep. And you can slide that across, which if it will let me. Yeah, there we go. And then you've got like, oh, wait. This is fixable. Wait. There we go. And then like he does that bit like he does in the film. When he puts his arms together, it forms a giant gun and he fires it, and it becomes a really puny missile that only blows Optimus back. He kind of goes, oh, it's like all that, and all that was a little bullet sort of thing. Kind of pointless. So yeah. Not a lot else for, yeah, robot mode, I suppose. It's kind of, yeah, kind of bulky, doesn't really do a lot. But it looks good on your shelf. It's also got a mecha-like feature here, which when you pull that down, like so, and you press it, and the things come up, but his arms are in the way, so they're kind of hindering it slightly. But yes, I won't argue with this figure. I bought him for 15 quid from Toys R Us, and it was the premium version, so you know I get the decent paint job, unlike some of the crappy ones out there. But yes, I think I'll go transforming for you guys now, because I don't think there's a lot else to add to this, really. Don't think, I'm just thinking now, it's just registering in my head. No, there really is nothing else to add to this guy. He's big, he's bulky, he screeched once, but then I took his sound and now he's silent. Mwah! So yeah, oh hang on, maybe I should compare him to the Revenge of the Fallen one. Oops, I just broke his leg. So there you go. Don't know if that'll come up on camera. A little bit shorter than the second movie one, but all of the figures seem to be enlarged on the second film. But you can kind of see some of the same parts. The face are almost the same. Kind of. Not really. At all. They've kind of got it there. But yeah. So I shall transform this guy and you can see what everybody hates about him, really. I mean, I don't hate the transformation. I think it's quite cool. His legs ain't standing up. There we go. One part I do want to show you though is part of the transformation, if you haven't got him, consists of me breaking his legs. Now, if you don't like the Megatron figure, buy it just simply because you can break his legs. You just, die! But, I just like to break his legs so I can transform him. So I shall be back in a second, guys. Welcome back. And, I dismantled it. Oh, everything's going wrong today. Oh, no. There we go. So, here he is in his vehicle mode, if you can call it a vehicle mode. I've not seen any cars, planes, boats or anything that look remotely like this, but a model of the future? Nah, it's some sort of Cybertronian Jet, if I remember rightly, and everybody was like, well, this doesn't look like a Cybertronian Jet. How do you know what a Cybertronian Jet looks like? But, some people just take the geekiness too far and start complaining about every single thing, like, oh, its motor's not in the rear and it's not in the front, so where is it? It's like, shut up. So there it is. You have a look, it's got all the markings on it and that, which I like it a lot. I haven't actually properly come face to face with the blue version, with the grey and that. I haven't come in contact with that yet, so I can't say if it's better or worse, but I'm pretty sure it's better because it looks a lot like the one in the film. As you can quite clearly see, none of you can see the face. That is completely invisible. Ignore the face. What face? I don't see no face. This face right here. But, obviously he didn't want to be hidden, which is fair enough. And to be fair, when you look at the pictures and that, it isn't very well hidden anyway. You can tell where it is. Same with the tank. He's just kind of I suppose he's great at being a baddie, but he's crap at transforming. I mean, compared to the G1 version, I suppose it's a bit of an upgrade. Because, a gun? Seriously? When did he kind of land on the planet and go, a gun, Then, imagine if none of his mates were around. You'd go, fall on the floor, just stay there. This was a bad idea. And then Optimus would drive over him. I could have made that series last 3 seconds. I'm finally on the planet. Done. But so yes, again there's a button there that comes along with a screech feature, but I took it out because who wants a screech feature? And for some reason this one is a bit crap at holding itself together. So that might just because I've transformed it in a rush. But it comes with wheels underneath so the kids can play with it. And it comes with details so the adults can show it. So everybody wins. But it is an awesome Transformer. It's not as great as obviously the Revenge of the Fallen line, but for the vehicle, it looks identical to the one off the film, so I'm not complaining. But I think between this one and the Voyager one you could get from the first film, I think most people go for the Voyager one. But I like this one, simply because it's 15 quid, so it's cheaper than the Voyager one. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this review, guys. And guess what? One more thing. I'm one subscriber off 400. Anyway, I'll leave it to it. So, yes, I hope you've all enjoyed that, and I shall see you all on Monday.